Hello and welcome to Daniel Workshop. I guess you looking at this setup, I think you're asking what's wrong with Daniel. I mean, he doesn't need all these stones to sharpen something. Of course not. As you saw, the title of this video, I'm going to test today the King KDS. But the King KDS, which I'm going to test, it's a little different than the standard King KDS. You'll see in a second. It's called, I call it the small KDS. I pulled out all my king stones just to brag about it. Just joking. But these are all my king stones. And in one of my previous video, I've used this king, which, to be honest, I was surprised by because it's a very nice stone and I liked it. It is a 220 with 1000 combination stone. You can find it as the ice bear. Actually, in a lot of countries, it's sold as ice bear, but there is also 1000 with 6000 ice bear combination stone, 1000 with 6000, as I said, which is not the same with the king. I think it's called Homestone 1000 with 6000, which I already tested. And like I said, you can see the videos there. Let me bring something to measure with. The one that I tested, the 1000 with 6000, it's 18 by 6 centimeters. And of course, it was about 2.5 centimeters. This is another king. More or less, these are the standard for kings. The small and the big ones. Yeah, some of them have support like that. Some of them come without. But more or less, these are the standards with king, small and the big. But you can see also, you can find also this king, like I said, ice bear, which is a little different. It's a little longer, 20.5 centimeters, a little narrower by 5 centimeters. Both are the same. And like I said, you can find them under the ice bear. But on one of the sites, I saw that this small, I call it small combination stone, it's also called KDS. And I wanted to test the KDS because I have also the big KDS. As you can see here, I have two of them. If you don't know by now, I buy a lot of used second-hand stones, which are perfectly good, and I use in my videos, so you know what to expect when you try to buy a new stone. And this is the big KDS, which is more or less the same in length, but it's a little wider, 6.5, and of course much thicker, which is 3.5 centimeters. We're going to test this small KDS, and I hope it will be different than the Homestone combination, home use, which is a little soft and I didn't like. What I like about the king stones is the finishing ones, which smell great. They have a very nice smell, but I don't like the 1000 on that one. This 1000, the ice bear 1000, I've liked it. It's very compact, and also the 220. And it works nice. So we're going to test one of these, and I'm going to use this because then I want to clean it thoroughly and have it ready for another video after that. I've checked, and there is not, it's quite okay. As you can see, it's wrapped. There is no gaps, nothing. So I can use it without a problem. So without further ado, I'm going to set the table because this is, if I'm not mistaken, but we're going to check. Let's see if it's a soaking or a splash and go. As you can see, the water disappears. So it's a perfect indication that is a soaking stone. Let's see the 6000. 6000, a lot of the King 6000s are splash and go. And as you can see, the water stays on the stone. It doesn't disappear. So this is splash and go. It's kind of, let's say, it's actually good because once you soak the 1000, you can work on that one and just flip it over and you have the 6000 to work on. But more or less, I prefer the stones that, I mean, both sides are soaking or both sides are splash and go. It's easier to work with. But that's beside the point. What we're going to do today, we're going to test this king, this ugly one. And I'm going to sharpen a knife. I don't know if you can see it. You can see it here. It's much more visible. This is a Damascus Japanese knife. I bumped the camera support, sorry. Which has some kanji there, but I don't recognize them. So if somebody knows what this mean, please let me know, because like I said, I tried to find some and I didn't find anything. As you can see, somebody tried to sharpen it and it didn't do a pretty nice job, because I think it was sharpened with the wheel grinder and they did also a terrible job. I mean, it's a very nice knife and it deserves a better. I mean, it's not bad, but we're going to get it to a perfect condition. So without further ado, we're going to move to the sharpening part of this video. Okay, a few first impressions. It doesn't excel in speed, but it's okay. As you can see, it doesn't make a lot of slurry. You can see it removes material, but the problem with this knife is that it needs a lot of material to be removed. And I might switch to a lower grit so I can remove more material, because I'm not touching the tip, as you can see, because it's a little rounded, and also the heel. So might go to a rougher grit and be back to this one, because it's a lot of work actually. It's not because of the stone, it's because of what it needs to be done on this knife. So let me think about it and I'll be back to you. Okay, as I presume, this knife needs a lot of work, and the 1000, I mean, it's not a problem with the stone, it's the fact that any 1000 grit stone would have had problems because it needs a lot of material to be removed. So I'm going to move to a medium, I think, Norton Oilstone, Norton India Oilstone, a very old one, which I don't think we'll have problems in reprofile this knife, because now we have to do reprofiling. Let me see where my oil is. Where is my oil? Okay, I found it. This is my oil. So we're going to use this Norton to reprofile. And the reprofiling is done. I mean, I had to, let me grab a piece of paper. I had to do one pass on one side and one pass on the other side, and it's done. I didn't like the Oilstone because I thought they are messy. They are messy, no question about, but they are also fast. So I've reconsidered them when somebody sent me an Oilstone to test, and I said, but I don't like Oilstones. Yeah, but I sent it to you, now you have to test it. So I've tested, and I mean, I like the Oilstones. Maybe in one of my future videos, I will do only sharpening on Oilstones, because I have a few Oilstones, and you can see also the difference in sharpening with the Waterstone versus Oilstones. So now we have an edge. I've established an edge. It's not a perfect one, it's not a, but we have an edge. And now we can move to the 1000, and of course to and after to the 6000. Like I said, it was not a problem with the stone, it was a problem with the knife. Okay, some small conclusions. Speed wise, it's okay. It's not super fast. It's not slow. It's okay. It's in the middle of the range, let's say. As you can see, the edge came out pretty nice. Slurry, it makes some slurry, but not a lot. As you can see, it's not a lot. And like I said, speed, it's okay. So for an entry-level stone, yeah, I think it will be okay. Finish, it's, as you can see, hazy. But it's expected from 1000. So we're going to move to the 6000 now. Again, a few conclusions. Polish is very nice. Not that super mirror polish that I would expect it from a 6000, but it's okay. Maybe I have to work more. Let me see it with my monocular and see if I hit all the edge. Wow. With my monocular, I can see also the Damascus layer pattern. I mean, they are impressive. But the finishing, it's good, but not as bright as I expected. I mean, I was expecting from a 6000. Not bad, but it's I mean, the edge is okay, of course, but it's maybe I have to work more. I will try some more and I'll get back to you. By the way, the stone doesn't load up at all, which I like. I mean, it cleans in an instant, quite nice speed, but like I said, the polishing, it's not there, but maybe I have to work more. Okay, I've did some more polishing offline. It came out, but like I said, it's very close to a mirror polish. And I think once I go to a strop, it will be perfect. But what I saw directly from the stone is that I can shave hair without a problem. See? So it came out okay. So as an entry-level stone, I think it's better than Naniva Homestone. I like it better than Naniva Homestone. And yes, of course, it's better than the Chinese ones. So I think in my opinion, it's as a Homestone, quite okay, quite good, and it's better than the shorter version of the King home stone. So let's call it as an entry-level stone. Yeah, it is quite okay. So I'm done with the 6000. The edge came out pretty okay, but not as shiny as expected from a 6000, or what I expected. It's not bad, don't get me wrong, it's quite good, but it's not that shiny. I mean, I was expected to be even shinier, but that's me. Speed wise, it's okay. The 6000, like I said, polish is very nice. Not 100% mirror polish, but 99, let's say. And the edge came out only from the stone. I mean, only from the stone. I can shave here. Let me see if you can see it. As there some hair, and which is very nice. So if I have to make a entry-level top, I think this is the best in the entry level, and I'm comparing with Naniva Homestone, which I tested, the King shorter version, 18 centimeter by 6 centimeter, and also with the Chinese stones. So I think this is the best in the entry-level stones. So let's polish it and then we'll wrap it up. A few passes on the strop and it got it to that mirror polish I was expecting, but of course maybe also the polishing compound is about 8000 grit, so of course it will get it to that mirror polish that I like. And like I said, more or less, I mean, actually it's done. It cut paper in any direction, and of course it will cut also food. It was shaving before, now it shaves even better. So more or less that's it for today. If you of course like my video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like, just leave it like that. Don't give me a thumbs down. But anyway, I can't. I'm not there to see, so if you want, yeah, also thumb down. It's okay. It's not desirable, but it's okay. Until the next time, have a nice day. Don't forget about the commercials at the end. They will bring me some money to buy new stones. And also subscribe, of course. Share, of course. Comments, of course. And see you next time.